All right, welcome back, everybody. This is, I think, our first live stream in a month. I think almost a month to the day since we last live streamed here on the channel, and we left off with a Baseball 9 live stream. We created my final team on Baseball 9, and we let you guys know that this team doesn't really have any limitations on who can be the players, and you guys are going to be the ones to choose all of them. And you guys started off with Steph Curry. We played our first ever game, got the dub, and now here we are in the Rookie 3 Championship, trying to win our first ever championship with this squad, and then we got 20 more after that, all the way through Royal 1. Beginning of a journey. Last time doing it. It feels good to be back here, y'all, and I'm glad you guys could join us tonight. How are we feeling? How are we feeling? So we're gonna stream this today. Video should be up tomorrow, and we're gonna keep on with this team. And let me see who's in here. We got Noah Coleman. What is up? Glad you can make it. We got Link, David. Good to see you in here. Scooter, what's up? Gregoria, what's up? If I pronounced that wrong, I apologize. Henley, good to see you. Zaves, good to see you as well. Jared7, Y2K, Jake, what's up? Who else is in here? We got Alfredo, good to see you. We got Eliel de la Cruz, good to see you as well. That Penguin dude, what's up? We got Anything Bricks, more productions. Glad to see you here. Number 1 K-pop Demon Hunters fan, glad you can make it. Who else? We got SMK, glad you can make it. Who else in here? We got Toasty Fries 226, Zaves. We got Mr. Derp. Welcome back. Good to see you here. Who else is in here? Max K hashtag 20. Glad you can make it. Outdoor Pros. What's up? Good to see you. Z Bowling. Glad you can make it. Who else? Ryan. Good to see you as well. When building an optimal team, how many reelers do you focus on upgrading? Where are you at in with your team though? It depends on the league and stuff. I normally focus more on pitching towards the later leagues, like starting in Master Champion range, because pitching's not as important in the lower leagues. You can get away with more so batters. Doesn't mean you don't upgrade pitchers and recruit them, but I really start honing in on upgrading pitchers and everything and focusing more on them when we get to about Master range to Champion range. That's what I did with the current team, for sure, after playing through it once with the legend team. CC, what's up? Glad you can make it. Z Bowling, good to see you. Who else is in here? Just lost my spot. Love when that happens. If I missed you guys, I apologize. But we got Thotto, good to see you here as well. Butt Cheese, glad you can make it. Who else is in here? Cool Kid. First time on a Baseball 9 stream. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy. Ryan, what's up, by the way? Gianni, glad you can make it. TRXPP14, glad you can make it. H Games, good to see you as well. What else we got in here? We got I Love Baseball, Benjamin Boyd. Good to see you all in here. I appreciate you guys. All right, A Rogers, what's up, by the way? Glad you can make it. Neo, good to see you as well. Is this stream only on YouTube? Yes, it is. What's up, by the way? Glad you can make it. Thato, good to see you as well. All right, so y'all, Miko is currently here. If we hit, I think 50 likes in this stream today, we'll bring him on, and then every 25 to that will be extra treats. So if you guys have not liked and subscribed already, we would highly appreciate that. But we're gonna get this thing going because we have a lot to do. We have a total of 17, I believe, recruit tickets, so we should be able to do a couple of players a day, and you guys are gonna choose all of them. Then we'll customize them, and then we'll get this thing going. We have an upgrade to do as well. We can get our first silver player, and then, like I said, we'll get this thing going, finish off Rookie 3, and be set up to then move on to Rookie 2, Rookie 1, and get this thing going. Because we really haven't done much with this team. We've only played the first ever game on stream when we created it. It's time to get our first championship under the belt. So, I appreciate you, Nia. Thank you. Thank you. Can you have me to team a great bench warmer? You got me thinking of the Bench Warmers movie. Add George Washington. So yeah, what we're gonna do in this one, we're gonna have obviously the chat. You guys choose our next players. We'll talk about that all here in a second. I'll show you what everything's looking like, where we're at, and then we'll do all that, get in the gameplay, get the game done, and then we'll go from there. Should be on my own player. Hey, that's up to you guys. If you guys want me to be a player, you guys can choose that. I'm not making the decisions in terms of players on this team, by the way. Michael, how do you check your home runs? I'll show you that in just a second. And also, let's actually just switch this thing over and get this thing going. Let's see, where are we at? There it is. All right, so this is what the you can't see me. I'm John Cena right now. All right, so this is what the squad's looking like. Nothing much has changed besides we changed Steph Curry's face to this one that we said we would in the last stream, but we didn't have the coins. We had the coins, so I changed his face. I've upgraded him to what? He's at level 11, and I've used the attribute points. That's what his stats are looking like. That's pretty much the only thing I've done besides simulating the games to get to the Rookie 3 Championship. We're up 3-0 on the Guardians right now. We win this, we obviously win the championship and move on to Rookie 2. So that's pretty much all that's changed since the last stream. We haven't really done anything else. We've been saving this up for you guys. So that's what the squad's looking like. In terms of how do you see your home runs for your team, if you go to team and click on that button, it'll pull up this and you can see your home runs right there for your team, which we are one shy of 100 on this squad, which we should hopefully hit tonight. We'll see. Priest, what is up? Glad you can make it. Is there a topic of players that you would like to pick for me to challenge myself? What do you mean by challenge yourself? Are you talking about like trying to customize players or? Benjamin Boyd, glad you can make it as well. Clay3507, good to see you. And then the only other thing is we have 17 recruit tickets, which we've gotten a lot from missions. We've gotten some achievements and stuff as well. Some achievements done, and then we've also gotten them through rewards as we've been playing. And we have 17. So, doing the math, we can either do 2 batters, we could do 3 pitchers, or we could do a batter and 2 pitchers, which if we did a batter and 2 pitchers, we would do another position player, obviously, for a batter. And then we would go a starting pitcher and a closing pitcher. And then hopefully debut the starting, finish it off with the closer, and then obviously debut the other players. So we have a little bit of a choice right there. I'm thinking we go a batter and 2 pitchers, because then we'll have 2 batters and 2 pitchers. And we can make a lot of debuts tonight, but that's really going to be up to you guys. So we already have Curry. So if we do a batter and 2 pitchers, we'll be even that way. Also, you guys just now joining in, we appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Also, we are already 13 likes off of the goal to get Miko his treat goal, or to come on stream, I should say. And then every 25 out of that is another treat. So 50 likes, we're 13 away. Who can get Miko on stream and then get him as many treats as possible tonight? All right, y'all. This whole 6-7 meme, I had no clue what it was until the other day. I finally got on TikTok for the first time in a while. Like, besides me just uploading, I actually scrolled through TikTok, and then I figured out that it was something that was kind of going viral on TikTok, and I had seen it in my comments on my videos, and I was like, what are people talking about? Let's chill out with the 6-7, y'all. Xander's New Effects, what's up, by the way? First live stream today, welcome in. Any players that need to be named? Yes, we have a couple tonight, which we'll get into that in a second, so. Scooter, what's up, by the way? Slime Man, good to see you as well. I should have known as soon as I said 6-7 that it was just going to make the chat keep saying 6-7, but at this rate, y'all, if you guys keep saying 6-7 and you guys don't start putting names for our players, chat's not going to be able to choose our players tonight. What's up, Scooter? Good to see you. I see you in there. California State roleplay, what's up, by the way? Actually, Aaron Judge, I believe, is 6'8". I could be wrong. Let's actually see that. I thought he was 6'8". I could be wrong. No, he is 6'7". You're right. You're not wrong on that one. Yeah. I was hoping you guys were wrong and it was 6'8". All right, let's go ahead and get this thing going, y'all. You guys are killing me in the chat right now. Jon Snow for a shortstop. Okay. And then also, one other thing. I forgot to show you guys. Curry is a bronze. We've gotten 6 silver badges throughout this Rookie 3 season. Up to the final game of the Rookie 3 Championship, which means we can make a silver. I am going to make Curry a silver tonight. Since he was our first recruited player, we're going to upgrade him silver first. We're not going to upgrade any new players tonight, by the way. All right? Okay, I'm gonna start recording the intro for this video that'll go up tomorrow, and then we'll get into you guys naming our next players, and we'll go from there. All right. All right. Also, 5 likes off of 50, guys. If you guys have not liked, subscribe, we highly appreciate that. Can we get there? Now 4 likes away. Get Miko on stream. He's going crazy downstairs. He definitely would like a few treats, and I can tell you that. Let's see the new update and just subbed. The update with the torpedo bats and stuff, yes. Since then, I think there's only been like minor updates in terms of adding, like fixing errors and stuff like that. I do know that when you click on League now, it shows you the order in a little animation as well, but it's a very minor update. Thank you, Yankees fan, appreciate it. Ryan, what's up, by the way? All right, welcome back to some more Baseball 9. Today I'm back with the final team, and in this one, we're gonna be playing the Rookie 3 Championship. We're currently up 3-0 on the Guardians. And if we win this game, we move on to the Rookie 2 League. But before we do that, we got a couple of things to do. I went ahead and gave Curry the face that I said I would in the last stream and upgrade him to a 50 overall with his attribute points that he had. And I'll also be able to upgrade him to make him our first silver tonight, as well as we have 6 silver badges. So we're gonna go ahead and start off by doing that. 30,000 coins, and Steph Curry is now our first ever silver player on the final team, which now brings up to 55 overall, and that's what his stats are looking like in his silver debut today. On top of that, we can go ahead and recruit a couple of players in this one. We got 17 recruit tickets. And how we're gonna do this is I'm gonna recruit a position player, a batter. They cost 7 recruit tickets, and then I'm also gonna recruit 2 pitchers that cost 5 recruit tickets each. And I'm gonna do it with a starting pitcher and a closing pitcher and try to debut all of them tonight in this championship. And the chat is going to choose the position for my position player, and also the player names, just like they chose Steph Curry when we created the first ever player. All right, y'all, let's start getting names in there. Start dropping names, and I think how we'll do this, since we have 3 players that we're gonna be recruiting tonight and debuting. Also, California State, thank you for the $2. I appreciate it. You should add Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ooh. That's up to the whole chat and community tonight, but I appreciate the 2, and I like the suggestion. So California State says Vlad Jr., which honestly, that's more of a current team since he's a current MLB player. So maybe we add him to that team eventually. All right, so let's see. I'm seeing lots of Tom Brady's right now. Or at least a couple of yeah, I'm seeing a couple of Tom Brady's. So Tom Brady's a popular one. I'm seeing lots of Messi's. I'm seeing Harambe. Rip. You guys know, you guys may say this is cap. This is not true. What year did Harambe die? Was it 2016? Okay, yeah, on May 28th, 2016, Harambe died. The day before that was a Friday. He died on May 28th, a Saturday in 2016. The day before that was a Friday. I was at the zoo and saw Harambe the day before he died. We had just gotten out of school. My brother had his driver's license, actually just graduated. He took all of us with his girlfriend, my sister, me, I think a couple other people, I don't remember, but we all went to the zoo to kind of celebrate being out of school and stuff. We went and saw Harambe the day before he died. I will never forget seeing that on the news the next day, and we're like, we just saw him. So that honestly hits home right there. That hits home. We might just have to do Harambe for the one time. I just don't know how we do a non-like human. That's the only thing. Like, how do we do a non-human since, like, we only have humans in this game? You see? Like, that might get controversial. We might have to veto Harambe. We might have to limit it to human characters. So I'm seeing lots of Tom Brady's and Messi's. So I think those two will at least be in the poll. We're gonna do a four 4 character poll. In 3 out of the 4, the one that gets the least amount of votes will not make it. The other 3 will be our 3 players. And then we'll figure out how we want to divide up between being pitchers and being batters and what their positions will be. But I think that's what we'll do. The most popular people that I see in the chat right now are Messi, Tom Brady. I need 2 more. I'm already locking in Messi and Tom Brady's. I've seen a lot of Messis and Tom Brady's already. Brady at catcher, baseball and everything. What's up, by the way? Glad you can make it in. Generic player. We could do Joe Random. That's always an option. I know people were saying to add myself. George Washington obviously was one from the last term that didn't make it. So if you guys said Messi or Tom Brady, don't put them in the chat. We've already got them locked in for the poll. I'm trying to figure out the next 2 players. We'll do a vote, and whoever gets the least amount of votes won't make it. So 3 out of the 4 players in the poll will be our players of nights, based off of how popular they are in the community. Also, thank you guys for 50 likes. We just hit the goal to get Miko on stream. The next 24 likes, if we get to 75, we'll get Miko a second treat. He'll get on with 1 treat to start. At 75, he'll get another treat. If you guys haven't liked, we highly appreciate it. We could do Pablo Sanchez. I actually like that, Ryan. Do we want to get in I know it's still technically a baseball player, but he plays football, he also plays hockey, he plays basketball, and he plays soccer. Pretty sure most of those players are on all the games. So he's more than just a baseball player. So don't say Tom Brady or Messi anymore. They're guaranteed on. I'm seeing some Michael Jacksons in there. Slime Man, what's up? Josh Allen's, I'm seeing a couple of those. I see a George Washington. I'm seeing some me's. Aaron Boone. Michael Jordan. Some Pete Willers in there. Man, I can't. It's really, really divided here in chat. There's lots of different stuff. I'm not seeing a lot of the same ones. Cool Kid says Jay, so myself. I'm seeing a couple of me's in there. Mason 67. I don't even know what that is. I really don't. What is Mason 67? I'm assuming it relates to the 6'7" meme or whatever. I'm banning the 6'7" from being on the team. Give yourself a treat and make yourself. Okay, so I'm seeing a couple of J's in there. I'll add myself to the poll. We still need 1 more player. So we got Messi, Tom Brady, myself. Who's going to be the 4th, and then the top 3 out of the poll. Out of the 4, once we have that set, we'll go from there. And guys, we can do females as well. I have not done females in the past because it was a legend team for the MLB. Obviously, we don't have females in the MLB. So when we were doing the legends, that's why we haven't recruited a female before, is because we did the legend team of MLB players and then the current team with current MLB players. Now on this team that it's not locked to really anything, we can do females as well if you guys would like. Which would be the first ever female on a team controlled by me. I know my wife has her team and she recruited Rapunzel for the first time ever. That was the first time we had ever recruited anyone like that. I'm seeing some Michael Jacksons. I see some Michael Jordans in there. John Donaldson, Son Goku. I'm seeing some Pablos in there. Y'all are going crazy. Jay and Pete. I've seen a couple Pete's in there. You know what? Because I've seen some Pete's, but I saw some Pablo Sanchez's to start. I think we might go Pablo Sanchez. How do we feel about the 4 being Tom Brady, Messi, myself, and Pablo Sanchez? And then 3 out of the 4 of those will make it on the team. We good with that? So whoever gets least amount of votes won't make it, but 3 out of 4, 75% of who you guys have brought up today will be in there. All baseball, what's up, by the way? I'm seeing a couple of no's, but I'm seeing mostly yeses. I mean, I can't satisfy everybody in the chat, sadly. It's just based off of what's the most popular, so. Jared7, what's up? I don't recall ever promising you on the team. I doubt we're going to ever get one of you guys on the squad because that would not be fair to the rest of the people watching the stream. I will say, I doubt that we'll ever have a viewer made on the team because that's not going to be fair to everyone else watching. That would just be an absolute nightmare in terms of everybody then getting upset that they're not on the team. So, and there's only what, 26 spots. So I will just go ahead and put that out there. People that are asking for themselves, that's probably not going to make it. And it's not that I don't want to, but I think it would cause a lot of jealousy and people would be upset. All right, let's go ahead and make this poll then. Which 3 of these? I don't know how I want to do this. Well, yeah, that's fine. Which player, person would you like to see be added to the final team the most tonight? All right, I guess that's the way to put it out there. Okay, we got, I think, Tom Brady first. I think that's the one I first saw and see the most. Then it was Messi. Then we got me. And then we got Pablo Sanchez. All right, poll is up, y'all. So choose the one you want to see most. The top 3 vote getters will make it. Whoever finishes last won't make it tonight. And now that'll be our 3 players. So you guys are free to now vote. We'll leave that going for a minute or 2. So if you guys are just now joining, we just put up a poll. We can recruit 3 players tonight. We have a poll of 4 people in the chat. Choose the one you want to see the most. The top 3 vote getters are going to be making it. The last one will not make it tonight. And then we'll divvy up between the positions. We'll customize them, get our team set, and then we'll get this game started, y'all. Also, we are at 57 likes. We are what? 18 off of the next goal of 75 to get Miko his second treat. If you guys have not liked Robert, we highly appreciate that. Can we get there? Who's going to get that? All right, let's look at the poll. All right, somehow I am leading this poll in a landslide right now. I got 41%, 40% of the votes right now. Tom Brady is in second, Pablo's in third, and Messi's in last. I did not expect myself to get the number 1 in the poll right now. I thought Tom Brady would be number 1. I did not expect. Well, yo, why do you want me on there so much? I'm not complaining. I've never added. The only time I've added myself was on my wife's team as well. On any of my teams, I've never added myself besides on Backyard Baseball, but we're doing like a road to the show or something, but I've never done that in Baseball 9. Interesting. All right. We still got another minute or 2. We'll leave this poll up until 6:30. Couple more minutes. So if you guys have not voted on the poll, go ahead and vote on the poll. We're going to leave that up for another minute or 2. I'm going to try and catch up on chat while this goes as well. Name a closing pitcher. I got to go. First one that comes to my mind is Edwin Diaz. I think of his walkout. Every single time I think of closer, I think of him. I have him on my current team as well. I mean, I saw a couple of views, but someone said it and it started to catch on. I did not expect to be leading this poll, if I'm being honest. This team's going to be so random but awesome. I know that's what I'm excited about. Like, you guys got to vote on most of the players on the current team through live streams and stuff and polls. But a couple of them I kind of like overrid and added based off of popularity and stuff like that. This team is completely getting chosen and created by you guys pretty much. You guys are choosing the players and all that stuff and everything. You guys are completely choosing this team. So I'm excited. It's going to be random, but it's going to be fun. Braden, what's up, by the way? Miles Johnson, good to see you. All right, we got a little over a minute left, guys, on this poll. As soon as this ends, we're going to assign a position to the top 3 vote getters, and then we're going to customize them, add them, and we're going to get this thing started. We're not going to waste any time, y'all. We're going to get this thing going. Put Eminem. Eminem will probably make it in one of the future ones. If I consistently see someone pop up in multiple streams, maybe they didn't like overtake the chat and make a poll. But if I consistently see Eminem in this stream, and then in the next stream I do when we're in Rookie 2, this, that, and the other, and it starts to gain popularity, I will most likely add them in a poll and see if they make it. And just because someone doesn't make it in a poll today doesn't mean they can't make it next time. Just depends on what the popularity is with the community. Ball Stars fan, what's up, by the way? All right, so we got less than a minute, y'all. If you guys have not voted, go ahead and vote. Also, 12 likes off of 75. We are close. Can we get there? Jay, Pepsi or Coke? I gotta go. This is gonna be. I gotta go between Pepsi and Coke. I gotta go Coke. But I will say, I know people that work for Pepsi, so I hope they aren't watching the stream. I love me a good old Diet Coke. But to be fair, if we're just saying the companies and taking all the brands and stuff, completely different. But between actual Pepsi and Coke, I gotta go Coke on that one. Sporty D. CC's a Pepsi. All right. Pepsi's so much better. It doesn't mean I dislike Pepsi, but my preference will go towards Coke on that one. Dr. Pepper is better. I'm not considering Dr. Pepper or anything else. If we're just comparing the drink Pepsi and the drink Coke, not the brands or anything like that, I'm taking Coke, but I still like Pepsi. All right, poll is done. It's 6:30. Let me end it. All right, let's see. All right, poll is finished. Here are the results. Which person would you like to see be added to the final team the most tonight? Coming in at number 1, complete shocker to me, is myself. 41% of you guys said JayFish. Coming in second place is Tom Brady at 28%. That's who I thought was going to get first today. Coming in at third place, we got Pablo Sanchez at 21%. Where's my poll? Thank you. And then coming in last place was Messi at 10%, which to start this stream, I saw a lot of Messis. I'm shocked that Messi came in last place. But I said, out of those 4 players, the most popular people I saw via the chat, the community, the top 3 vote getters will be added and be recruited tonight. And then the last one won't make it. That was Messi. So you guys spoke. We're going to be adding myself, Tom Brady, our first ever football player, and then Pablo Sanchez, who does play baseball and backyard baseball, but he also plays football, basketball, hockey, and soccer over in the Backyard Sports universe. So we're going to get our first Backyard Sports character here in Baseball 9 as well. So now we got to figure out what positions we want to do. I, growing up, batted, and then once I got to high school and I really knew I was more of a pitcher and wanted to focus on pitching, I turned into a PO. So I'll say I should probably be either a starter or a closer based off of what I played in real life, but that's up to you guys. I'm assuming Tom Brady should probably be the other pitcher because he was a quarterback and he primarily threw the ball as a quarterback. And then Pablo Sanchez should be the position player because he hits absolute bombs. He's not a bad pitcher, but he's more of the position player who hits home runs. All right, do we agree with that? Tom Brady and I be pitchers. We make Pablo Sanchez the position player and go from there. We just got to figure out who wants to be the starting pitcher versus the closing pitcher. I don't really care. Do you think Tom Brady's the starter and I'm the closer, or vice versa? That's the only thing else we got to figure out. And then what position do we want Pablo Sanchez to be? And while you guys put that in there, I'm going to record this thing for the poll, and then we'll go in and start customizing. So I went ahead and asked my chat what people they would like. So I went ahead and asked my chat which people they would like to be added. How do I want to word this? Customized into the game? Yes. I went ahead and asked my chat which people they would like to be added to the team tonight. And so the 4 most popular people I saw via the chat tonight was myself, Tom Brady, Messi, myself, and Pablo Sanchez. So I put together a poll involving those 4 people. The top 3 vote getters are going to be added to the team tonight. And after doing the poll, here are the results. Shockingly, I came in first place with 41% of the votes. Tom Brady came in second place with 28% of the votes. Pablo Sanchez came in third place with 21% of the votes. And Messi came in last with 10%. So that means I'm going to be out of the team, Tom Brady and Pablo Sanchez. And Messi will not make it because he was the last guy, votes-wise, in the poll. All right. So I'm seeing JayFish start and Tom Brady close. I see a couple people saying that. Also, we're 5 likes off of 75. Can we get there? Ultimate goal will be 100. If we can get 100, that gets Miko 3 treats as well. So we're 30 away from the ultimate goal already. Brady close, JayFish start. JayFish start. Cameron, what's up? Already have been shouted to people out. I think I already did tonight, but Prime or Gatorade? I gotta go Gatorade. I like Prime, but Gatorade, I mean, it's a classic. All right. Started with the Ephus, Knuckle, and Vulcan change. Ooh, okay. Okay. And then the last thing is, what position do we want to do Pablo? Which actually, let's ask Google. What do people use his position as the most? Pablo Sanchez's primary position. In baseball. Come on now. So apparently, based off Google's AI, it says that Pablo Sanchez's primary position is shortstop in backyard baseball. Because I saw some third basemen, I've normally used them at shortstop or center or somewhere in the outfield and like left or center or at shortstop. And Google says Pablo Sanchez's primary position in backyard baseball video game series is shortstop. So we agree. We recruit a shortstop, make him Pablo tonight. I'll make myself a starter because that's what you guys have been saying, and make Tom Brady the closer. Aaron, what's up? This is whack. Why is this whack? Oh, yeah. So I think shortstop is a for sure, yeah, no doubter. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this thing then. I'm going to record this, and then we're going to customize them. So how we're going to divide them up amongst the different positions we're going to be creating tonight. Since I primarily was a pitcher in high school, I'm going to be making myself one of the pitchers tonight. Because Tom Brady was a quarterback and threw the football, we're going to make him a pitcher as well. And because Pablo Sanchez is one of the best bats in backyard baseball, we're going to make Pablo Sanchez the position player tonight. And so I asked the chat, would they rather see me as a starter or Tom Brady? And the chat said they would like me to be the starting pitcher, Tom Brady to be the closing pitcher recruit. And then Pablo Sanchez's primary position in backyard baseball was shortstop. So we're going to make Pablo Sanchez the shortstop tonight as well. All right, let's go ahead and do this thing, baby. You're in Legend League, bro. Let's go, Master 2K. What's up, by the way? I'm liking this, y'all. I wasn't sure how this would go tonight. I really did not expect myself to be at it tonight. But I'm not gonna complain. All right, let's do this thing. We gotta recruit though. So first things first, we gotta recruit our players. Let's go ahead and do our starting pitcher, which will be myself. And I primarily threw a curve and changeup in real life along with a fastball, so we'll just stick with that. And boom. Next up, let's recruit our closing pitcher, who we will make Tom Brady. And just to mix it up, we're gonna give him a slider and forkball, the opposite of what I got. And welcome our closing there, who we're about to change to Tom Brady. And then last but not least, it's time to recruit our shortstop, who we will be making Pablo Sanchez here shortly. And there you guys have it. All 17 done. Let's go ahead and just automatically include them. We'll change everything else here in a second. Let's do this thing. David, what's up, by the way? Why is David mad? Ron, it's good to see you here as well. Tom with the cutter and Shudo and Ephus. So I will say, looking at how many coins we have, given that faces costs 20 to 30,000 coins, we're not going to be able to do that tonight. We won't be able to change their pitches because we need to change the faces first. So I will say we can go back and change our pitches for both myself and for Tom Brady, but that's probably not going to be happening tonight. All right, so normally what happens is we would do J.Fish, but because I normally do my name as one whole thing of JayFish, no space, I was thinking I make it a little different and just do this for the name. Do we agree with that, since I technically do it all as one name, or do you want me to do J.Fish? It would kind of be unique if I did it like that. So I'm seeing some yeses, I'm seeing some J.Fishes like that. It's a way to be different, but we can do it however you guys want. JayFish. So if we do it, we're either doing JayFish as one like this, or we're doing J.Fish like that. We're not gonna do JayFish, because at that point we would just shorten it to J. That's the only reason why. JayFish dot at the end. All right, so I see some J.Fishes in there, but I'm seeing more JayFishes. So we might just do it like that then. Baseball on everything, just fish, so no J. No J at all. All right, while you guys say that, I'm gonna start customizing our other players. So we got Tom Brady. Obviously number 12. So Backyard Sports character didn't get numbers, did they? What number should we do for Pablo Sanchez, by the way? Tom Brady, I'm pretty sure, obviously he threw righty. Batting doesn't matter because he's a pitcher, so that doesn't matter. I threw righty as well, so we don't need to change that. Pablo Sanchez. He's a righty, correct? I think he's a righty for both, right? Yeah, he was a right-handed thrower and hitter. So we don't have to actually change anything. We don't have to waste coins on doing righty or lefties. Everyone's a righty, including myself, along with Tom Brady, obviously. Also, thank you guys for hitting 100 viewers. We're also 28 likes off of the next goal, the ultimate goal of 100. 3 off of 75 to get Miko his second treat. 75 likes will get Miko's second treat. 100 will give him 3 treats. That's the ultimate goal for the treat. If you guys, or for the stream, if you guys haven't liked, subscribed, we highly appreciate that. Who can get us to 75 and then to 100? All right. So I saw some JayFishes in there, but I'm seeing mostly JayFishes. You guys want me to just do my name all one word, which would be unique and never been done before. Pablo Sanchez's number. What's a thing that we can do for Pablo Sanchez to figure out his number? Because we're not doing 67 for Pablo. I'm sorry, y'all. you guys in that meme. Is there any sort of thing we can do for Pablo? I'm seeing he wears number 3, but they never wear numbers in there. It's saying 3. I'm seeing some 7s in there. Yeah, they don't have numbers in the games. That's the thing. Baseball stuff, what's up, by the way? 7 like Bobby Witt Jr. We could, yeah. All right. I'm about to just randomly assign one. All right, so I'm seeing mostly 7s, but I see some 3s in there too. 1 because he's the chosen one. That's actually pretty good. I like that random Morales. What's up, by the way? How do you guys feel about 1? That actually was a good one. I like 3 though too. 1 would be pretty sweet though because they consider him the GOAT in backyard baseball. 1 for the chosen one as well. I like that, man. How are we feeling about 1? Since he technically doesn't have a number related to him. The only other thing, number-wise, that we could do for him is the fact that he was born on August 18th. We could do 18. But besides that, there's nothing else that I can really see that we would add as... that we could do for a number based off of backyard baseball. So it could be either 18, 1, or 3, or one of those. I'm thinking we do 1, y'all. I like 1. All right, let's just do 1. Let's do 1 then. Okay, so Tom Brady's 12. I'll be 16. And then, let's see. A lot of you guys wanted me to do my name like this. We'll do that for this stream tonight, but if you guys want me to change it in the future, I can still change it. So this doesn't have to be forever, but we'll just do this because it's all one word instead of J.Fish for now. I know some of you guys want to see J.Fish. That's what we've done before. I think I made myself and my wife's team and did J.Fish on that one, but. All right, and then let's do number 1 for Pablo. I like that. I like that. Okay, so they're good. We don't need it. We're not going to change anything else. Body's going to stay the same. We don't have the coins or anything right now. We're going to change the faces. So we got Curry. I'm probably going to leave myself as the default face. And then for Tom Brady, I'm thinking we do... This probably looks the most like Tom Brady, if I'm going to be honest. Based off of these first few faces. All right, yeah, I think this will be Tom Brady's face. Let me know. Put yes in the chat if you think this looks like this should be the Tom Brady face. I don't think anything else looks like Tom Brady but this one. So I'll do this face most likely for Tom Brady if you guys agree. I'll do the default face for me because I honestly probably think that looks the most like me if we're being honest. And we don't have enough coins to change 3 people tonight. We can only do 2. So, and then Pablo Sanchez. What face do we want to do for Pablo? Obviously, he's Hispanic. He speaks Spanish in backyard baseball, so we'll look for that ethnicity. We're not going to use gems because we don't have enough. I guess we'll have to do the adult version of him. I guess that's an option. I think there's better. I mean, we could give him this guy. This guy looks bald. And it's just Pablo with the mustache, a little handlebar. The face for A-Rod, which would be that one. Okay, this is Steph Curry, so I'm not going to try and use the same one. I guess that's an option. We could give him curly hair, but he didn't have hair. Yeah, we're just going to be doing the adult version of Pablo, I guess. All right, how do you guys feel about this face for Pablo? I kind of like it. I know Pablo was a little kid. We don't know what his face would have looked like with facial hair. We don't know what adult Pablo looks like. I mean, he was bald. And this guy's bald. He's like the only bald one. Yeah, this guy looks bald. So if we do this guy, that doesn't work. This guy doesn't work. I mean, I think our only option... I mean, we could do this guy, but I don't have the gems, so we're not going to do that. There's not really any other faces, y'all. It's pretty much him or... Yeah, I don't see any other faces that really are bald and would match. I mean, we could do this, but he's not bald. I think this is what we're gonna have to go with, y'all. We don't really have a lot of good choices. I mean, if you guys ever add like Darth Vader or something, we're toast. We're just gonna have to do Anakin Skywalker, and because we obviously can't put Darth Vader in this game, we could do Darth Vader, but we would have to just find something that looks like Anakin. So. All right, let's make Pablo this guy right here. Adult version of Pablo's got a handlebar mustache. ChatGPT and make old Pablo Sanchez. Yeah, we're about to start here in a second. Sorry, we've had a lot of guys to work on and creating this one. All right, so that's Pablo Sanchez. And here is Tom Brady. That's Tom Brady. I think that looks the most like him too. All right, so that's pretty much done for customizing. P. Sanchez, we got 30. I wore number 16 in high school, and Tom Brady was obviously number 12. Let's add him into the rotation real quick. Starting pitcher, closing pitcher. Take out Suarez. Nope. We'll do that for now just because yeah, that's fine. All right, we'll switch that around later. So closer, starting pitcher, and actually I need to make myself the starting pitcher today. I'll make myself the ace afterwards. So there I am. We got Pablo Sanchez over there. All right, cool. Wasn't Brady a catcher? Yes, so he did play baseball. I think you are correct. He was a catcher, but we're making him a pitcher because him being a quarterback, one of the greatest of all times, quarterback throwing the ball. That's why I'm making him a pitcher in this one. And we're only recruiting one position player tonight, and Pablo Sanchez was more of a known as a position player. Just kind of how it worked out tonight. But technically, if we did a two-way, we could make Tom Brady a catcher as well, even though you technically can't make a true two-way. All right, y'all. 17 likes off 100 for the ultimate goal for the stream to get Miko 3 treats. Hook's gonna get there. If you guys have an electro, I would appreciate it. Let's go ahead and record this part. Let's customize the lineup and stuff, upgrade, and then we'll get this thing going, y'all. I promise. Okay, so first things first, I went ahead and customized the starting pitcher to be myself. And I went ahead and just did JayFish as one word because that's how it shows on my YouTube. Normally we do the first initial and last name, but you guys in the chat wanted me to do this to be different, so we're going with that. But down the road, if you guys want to change it back to normal, we can do that as well. Next up, I customized my closing pitcher to now be Tom Brady. And that's what he is looking like. And then last but not least, I customized my shortstop to now be Pablo Sanchez. And because in backyard sports, none of the characters are assigned numbers, the chat came up with giving him number 1 as the chosen one, being the GOAT of the backyard sports franchise. So we're giving him number 1. And because he's a kid in backyard baseball and bald, this is the only face that really is bald and fits him. And we never actually know what Pablo Sanchez looked like when he became an adult. So he could have a handlebar mustache. We don't know, but that's what we're going with. Welcome in, Joshua. We're just about to get this thing started anyways. You're just about in time for that, for the start of this game. So no worries. All right, let's go ahead and do some upgrading. So we got what? How much can we do? Yeah, we can at least upgrade to 10 tonight. So let's do 1. This will actually work out perfect. If we can get everybody to 10 tonight, that would be beautiful. Perfect, and then we can upgrade. So let's see. So that takes it all the way to 10. That takes it to 7. All right, so that goes to 10, easy. So we can upgrade him. Let's upgrade myself. And then let's do Tom Brady real quick. Upgrade these guys and then we'll be good to go. Beautiful. All right, let's assign these. No problem, Royal. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's do all. Thank you. Let's do all as well. Pablo Sanchez, since he's a power guy, we're gonna give him the power one. Okay, cool. We cannot go any further than that because we don't have the coins. Okay. So Pablo first. I think we got to get his speed up probably to 50. I don't know if you guys agree. I think power, since he has some good power in the game, we'll take that up. Let's see, can we get all this to 50? How do we want to distribute this? Power to 55? We could do that. We could bring down, well, because he's short, fielding and throwing's already gonna be higher a little bit. How are we feeling? How are we feeling? Power's already getting boosted +1 because of the skills. So what we could do is good power, good contact. So we could bring down the eye. I think we got to keep speed at 50 for sure because he's pretty fast. I don't know. Lower his BI. So yeah, we'll take that. We take that down to 45. 50 contact. If we do 54 power, that gets him to 55 with the skill. I want to keep his speed at 50. Or we could technically go down 1. How does that look? 50 contact, 55 power with the skill. I will go up 1 because it's I and that. So that works. 50 contact, 55 power, 45 batting eye, 50 speed. Because we get the +1 to I as well. I think that looks good actually. Yep, 50, 55, 45, 50. Beautiful. Good stuff, y'all. Good stuff. Way to work as a team in the chat, y'all. All right, let's get control at least to 50, no doubt. Let's see. What if we did 54? So we did 5 there. No. Do 6 here. Curve is what, a 43 change up? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can go higher than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that looks good. We'll do control, highest, fastball, then change up, then curve. It doesn't really matter. And then let's see, for Tom Brady, oh man, that forkball's awful. Very accurate, so we're gonna give him 55 for sure on the control. Definitely bring that forkball up to 45. Gosh, that's awful. All right, how do we want to do this? Go slider to 50. Let's do slider to 50 in that. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's bring up the forkball a little bit too. Do fastball high. Here. What is this? How does it sound? We can't go any higher than that. Well, we got that at the highest. Let's actually take his fastball, yeah. Let's take his fastball all the way up since he's a closer. Since he's a closer, we'll have fastball be to 58. All right, y'all. I think we're ready to go. We got them all upgraded. We'll show off the stats, and then we're going to get this thing started, y'all. Took a little while, but having 3 people to recruit, I figured this would take a little while to do. We're about to start right now, Joshua. Right now. So I was able to upgrade each of our 3 new players to level 10, and with attribute points, these are what my stats are looking like as I'll be starting on the mound, making my debut in this one. Here are what Tom Brady's stats are looking like, as he'll most likely be closing this game out tonight in his debut. And last but not least, after upgrading Pablo Sanchez, this is what his stats are looking like heading into the game for his debut as well. All right, y'all, let's get this thing going. How long is a stream? However long it takes us to win this championship. Let's get hashtag ready if you guys are ready to get this Rookie 3 championship started. Also, we are 8 likes off 100. The ultimate goal to get Miko his 3rd treat of the stream as well. If you guys have not liked the we highly appreciate it. Who can be the 100th like tonight? All right, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. We're going no warm-up strat today, by the way, y'all. No warm-up strat. Which, in Rookie 3, I should need a warm-up, but we'll see what happens. Oh, batting order. I got to change that. That's the last thing I forgot. Sorry, guys. Sorry, don't hate me. Got everyone actually full condition. Nice. Let's change the batting order. So Curry's obviously... I want to have him in the leadoff, but I don't think we can keep Curry in the leadoff. With that power, we'll leave him in the leadoff. Well, Pablo Sanchez in the 3 spot. Then again, I don't want him in the 3 spot. I know he's our fastest guy, but I want to give him as many at-bats as possible, but I want him to be able to hit him in. Here, let's do this. Let's do this. He'll still at least get 3 at-bats if we bat through. Yeah. We could throw Pablo Sanchez in the 2 spot. Or we could leave it. Now, let's leave Pablo in the 4 spot with the next highest power. Steph Curry's our best all-around batter. We'll put him in the 3. Pablo Sanchez will put in the 4 as a cleanup with the next highest power in the team, just below Curry. And I think that looks good. B. Ortiz, fastest guy left. I think that looks good. I think that looks good. Yep, okay, let's go. Why 3 and 4? Normally your best batter's in the 3. I could put him in the 1, but with him having that power, I want him to drive in runs. Hopefully we already have guys on base. And then Pablo, I could put him in the 1 or 2. But if we have like a grand slam opportunity in the 4 spot or something like that, he'll be driving in runs as well. So we'll just leave it like that. Doesn't really matter, honestly, this early on. We're on the road at Champions Park. Facing off against the Guardians here in the Rookie 3 Championship. And they got a 36 normal Garrido on the mound. And we got B. Ortiz leading this thing off.
Play ball.
Let's see what he's working with. Also, thank you guys for 100 likes. We just hit the ultimate goal for the stream right there, 103. Against Miko his 3rd treat. The next goal is 125. We can get to 125. That'll get Miko 4 treats on the stream. You guys have not liked our video. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. All right, let's do this thing. Sinker, cutter, 4-seam. So he's going to be more of a 4-seam guy. You know what? We're going to swing away with power until 2 strikes like normal. We'll change our strategy up throughout the stream, depending on how Garrido throws. And I forgot. Hold on 1 second, guys. This is how I'm able to play on the PC, by the way, guys. Keybind right there. All right, now we're good. I was about to say I wouldn't be able to swing and hit if I didn't do that. Take the first pitch. I got you, California State roleplay, no matter what it is.
Strike.
Of course, it's a fastball right down the middle. That was for you, California State roleplay. I really wish I could have swung at that first pitch of the game. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Watch, here comes the sinker right here.
Ball.
Oh, no, another fastball. All right, let's do this thing. Another fastball. That one's gone. We took the first pitch of the game because Chad said 2, and it was right down the middle. We get another one, though, and B. Ortiz homers in our first at-bat of the game to make it 1-0 already. I like that start. Now we got M. Grab in the 2 spot. Could not ask for a much better start than that. All right, he's more of a contact guy, so we're going to stick with contact. We take the sinker the other way, and that's going to be down for a double. Here with no outs, runner in scoring position.
Save.
And now we got Curry back up in his silver debut here in the 3 spot. RBI opportunity.
Ball.
George Washington, possibly, eventually, y'all. Anything bricks, whoever didn't make it in the past stream and tonight could still come back in the next one. We take the sinker down the line again. He's all over it. Back-to-back doubles. And it's going to be a 2-0 game just like that. Still no outs, another runner in scoring position. And that'll bring up Pablo Sanchez in the cleanup in his debut. An RBI opportunity in his first bat as well. He's known as the GOAT in the Backyard Sports franchise. Can he continue his legacy here in Baseball 9? We get the cutter, and he's going to hit a line out on his first at bat, and he's the first out of the game. We hit it hard, but he couldn't get the launch angle. And now that'll bring up McGuire here in the 5 spot. I'm doing Pablo wrong, y'all. I like that pitch. We just didn't get underneath it enough. He killed it, man. Greg, what's up, by the way? Come on, McGuire. You're more of a contact guy. We'll contact swing, okay?
Ball.
Aiden, what's up? Hola, Aiden.
Ball.
2-0 count, baby.
Ball.
3-0 count. I'll take a walk right here.
Strike.
All right. Catches the zone. 3-1 count. I'll take a walk. Or I'll take that sinker. And it's going to be a fly out. Should have taken that the other way, a little bit in front of it. Back-to-back outs. Now we got 2, and that brings up Richards. Can he clutch up with 2 and start the 2-out rally? He's more of a contact guy as well. And that's going to get down. He clutches up with 2 and scores the run. It's going to be a 3-0 game, an RBI double. Hopefully that starts a 2-out rally, as now we got Patrick up in the 7 spot. Tracy, what's up, by the way? More of a contact guy as well. We'll stick with contact. First pitch swinging. And that's going to fall in a little blue pit, and they're going to send him. And the 2-out rally continues to make it 4-0. Now we got Webster up. Can we bat around here in the first inning? We're going to power swing with him, might as well. He's not good at contact or power. That's going to be just foul. That would have been down the line for a double, possibly scored another run. Just got to straighten it out.
Ball.
Okay, inside a little bit.
Ball.
All right, 2-1 count. I'm liking it. Now we're just in front of it.
Foul.
Can we finally time it up here? 2-2 count, we're fighting. And we finally do, and it's going to be in the gap. He finally times it up. And it continues here with 2 outs. That's going to score another run. They're sending him. And make it a 5-0 game here in the first. Now that brings up D. Thomas here in the 9 spots. Officially batting around now. Let's just power swing with him as well.
Ball. Ball.
I kind of figured this would be the case here when I saw 36 overall, you guys. Let's be honest. And that falls in as well. Thomas gets a hit. And that's going to be another RBI here with 2 outs to make it 6-0. Now we're back to the top of the lineup with B. Ortiz, who led this game off with the home run in the first at-bat of the game. Can he do it again? B. Ortiz, legacy game here in the Rookie 3 Championship. 2 at-bats, 2 home runs. A 2-run shot to make it 8-0. B. Ortiz came out swinging a day. My goodness. Cow. And they already go to the bullpen. He couldn't even get through the first inning, and they bring in a 37 overall Normal Thornton, who's already in the orange. This is getting ugly here early. A little bit late. I waited back a little too far on that changeup. Pitcher's in the orange. I know. Baseball stuff, what's by the way? Your pennies are gone. Baseball on everything. GG's. And that's finally going to end the inning. A fly out to the right fielder, but not after we put up 8 here in the first. And an awesome start to this Rookie 3 Championship for us. Bottom of the first, I'm on the mound of 48 overall bronze, making my debut here in the Rookie 3 Championship. All right, let's start off with the heater, baby. First pitch swinging. Going to be a ground out to Patrick. 1 out. 1 pitch. Talk about efficiency. Let's go to the changeup now.
Strike.
All right, takes first pitch, strike. Let's go. Curveball's our worst pitch. We're going to throw it to him now.
Strike.
We get the call. Got ourselves an 0-2 count now. You guys already know the deal. High inside cheese for my first strikeout ever in Baseball 9.
Strike.
Wasn't high inside, really. Kind of right down the middle, but they miss. And that's my first ever strikeout right there.
Strike.
Man, that was right down the middle, too. Thank God we're playing normals right now.
Strike.
Another 0-2 count. We're going back to the high inside cheese. Let's make it a legit one right here.
Ball.
Ooh. He just missed. All right, 1-2 count. Let's try that low inside changeup. Give him a top for strikeout number 2.
Ball.
He's not chasing. Okay. 2-2 count. We can't get him to chase. We're going to try that curveball low in the dirt.
Strike.
Doesn't swing. We'll take back-to-back strikeouts and a clean 1-2-3 inning in my first ever inning on the mound in Baseball 9. Joshua, what's up? I did. I hung the curve. He didn't swing. Top of the second, we got Steph Curry leading this inning off.
Strike.
Wow, we were way early in that changeup. I thought it was going to be a fastball. All right.
Foul.
A little bit late on the sinker. That's fine. 0-2 count. We can fight. I told you we could fight. It don't matter. Steph's going to start this thing off with a leadoff double. Now that brings up Pablo Sanchez again. Man on second. Another RB opportunity for him. Can he finally get his first hit right here?
Ball.
I'm feeling a bomb from Pablo right now. I don't know why.
Foul.
Not the pitch I'm looking for. Glad I fouled it off. Waiting on that fastball if he throws it.
Ball.
There it is. Oh, that's another sinker. Okay. That could have possibly been Pablo's first hit and his first home run right there as well. We were just a little bit late. Now we're fighting with 2. Come on.
Ball.
We worked it to a full count. And Pablo goes deep on the contact swing. Just a little bit late on the power swing earlier in that bat. And I told y'all I was feeling a home run from Pablo right there. His first hit is a home run. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Baby. Woo! It seems that power is carrying over from backyard baseball. Make it a 10-0 game. Yeah, baseball night and everything. I'm hoping you didn't put your house on it this time. All right, McGuire. All right. Now that we're already at 10 runs here in the top of the second and there's no mercy rule in Rookie League, we're going to be power swinging only here for the rest of the game.
Ball.
Oh, man.
Ball.
Come on. So strikes here, bud. Make it back-to-back. That time on the sinker. We're heating up. McGuire, not even known as a power hitter, goes deep. It's getting ugly early. All right, Richards, come on, baby. And that's going to fall in right there. Another double, still no outs here in the second. We might be here a while, y'all. Let's just be honest. That'll bring Patrick back up with another RBI opportunity. Evan, to be fair, this is Rookie 3. If I need a warm-up for this league, I probably would have never have been able to beat this game in Royal 1, so. And that's going to be down the line. Everything is falling right here. Another double, and that's going to be another RBI to make it 12-0.
Safe.
All right, Webster, you got an RBI opportunity. And now they go to the bullpen again and bring in a 38 overall Beach. Their third pitcher already. Come on, Webster.
Strike.
Wow, we were just way late on that. I really don't know what I was waiting for. Wow.
Strike.
What is going on? Missed 2 fastballs right in the middle. Got an 0-2 count.
Ball.
Was I playing a simming? I feel like I was simming for a second. I don't know what was going on. 1-2 count. Come on. We're on top of that. That's our first out of the inning, but it moves him over to third. Now with 1 out, that brings Thomas back up with a sac fly opportunity. Oh, and I forgot that I was only supposed to be power swinging, right? Oh, well.
Ball.
Still got out. You know what? Thomas's job. It's going to be another out, but he gets the runner in from third to make it 13-0. Now with 2 outs, we got B. Ortiz back up at the top of the lineup. He's homered his first 2 at-bats this game. Can he make it 3 straight right here? I thought he made it 3 straight, but that's going to hang up long enough to be a flyout. But not after we put up 5 more. 13 hits, 13 runs. In the earlier leagues, it's definitely easy. In the earlier leagues, this is what it's like a lot. I think once you get more so to Legend/World, depending obviously on where your team's at and stuff with upgrades and everything, is when it starts to get more difficult. Let's just be honest. That's how it was with the current team after I'd played through before the Legend team. So, all right, we're back on the mound.
Strike.
Let's try that high outside fastball. That was right down the middle. That's not where I wanted it, but okay. 0-2 count. Curveball's our worst pitch, but I think we get a strikeout on right here. We got him a chase in the dirt. Strikeout number 3 already. Beautiful. Now we're going to start curveball here again. He chases. Beautiful. Let's go high inside. Can't give him a chase. That's fine. That's fine. Good little changeup blowing in.
Ball.
All right. That's nowhere near where we wanted it. Let's lock back in. Let's lock back in.
Strike.
Right down the middle. Okay. 2-2 count. Let's try the high outside fastball.
Ball.
Man, our accuracy's off. We got a full count here. We got to throw a strike here. I'm not taking a walk.
Base on balls.
That was strike 3, y'all. Run it back. If we zoom in, that caught the zone. Blue cheesed us right there.
Cheese.
Should have gotten the call. Instead, they get their first base run of the game. Come on now. That was strike 3. We got Angel behind the plate. So there goes the perfect game. But oh well.
Strike. Strike.
Okay, let's go back to it. Back to the changeup, low and away. 0-2 count.
Strike.
We dot the outside corner. There's out number 2, strikeout number 4. We need the ABS for sure. I saw that they confirmed that it's going to be added next year in the MLB. I saw that today. I did see that. He's first pitch swinging, but he's late. Good, good, good.
Strike.
Dotting again. Another 0-2 count. We're going to go the high inside cheese again. 3 straight fastballs.
Strike.
Perfection pitch, and we strike out the side. Talk about being locked in, y'all. I came in ready today. Came in ready. Also, we are 7 likes off of 125. We got M. Gray lead off the top of the 3rd. 125 is the next goal to get Miko 4 treats. Can we get it? Could have been down the line to start this thing off with a leadoff double. Said it's a little bit foul. And that's going to fall in for a leadoff double. We straighten it out right there. We got another RB opportunity here early on. Now that'll bring Steph Curry back up in the 3 spot. They go to the bullpen again and bring in a 42 overall Miller. So we finally seeing a pitcher in the 40s. Got to ease up. I know, right? Just late on that one. I didn't even see what all he throws, guys. Let's see. Sliding. Okay, that's fine. All right. Just late, just early. Now it's time to time this up right here.
Ball.
I think he's scared, y'all. I think he's scared. Steph hits it hard, but sadly right to the right fielder, but it's going to move the runner over to 3rd. He does the job. Now we got a man on 3rd with 1 out, and that brings up Pablo Sanchez with the sac fly opportunity. And he said, forget a sac fly. I'm just going to go ahead and get an RBI double right there to make it 14-0 here already. He's got the double. He's got the home run. He just needs a triple and a single for the cycle in his debut. Be the first for the final team as well. Now that brings up McGuire. And that's going to be just foul as well. How many have been just foul already here in 3 innings? I feel like at least 6 or 7 times. And they make an error. They can't make the play. Add insult to injury, and that's going to score Pablo from 2nd to make it 15-0. Not only are they getting destroyed with the bats, they can't even make an error. They can't even make a play. They go to the bullpen again and bring in a 40 overall Del Rio. And that brings up Richards here with 1 out.
Ball.
All right, so we got a little bit of a submarine. Got pretty much all the same pitches. Exclamation point pitch, and that's going to be in the gap. That's going to score another run easy. No mercy today. And he goes to 3. He threw it home, heads up play. 16-0. Another sac fly here with 1 out and a runner on 3rd, and that brings Patrick back up. And they go to the bullpen once again. I don't know if they have anyone left, y'all. We might have ourselves. What's his name? What's the dude that always would come in and be dead last and we would just obliterate him? What's his name? I'm forgetting. I forget the name of that guy. Steven the baseball kid, what's up, by the way? How am I blanking on this name? M. Duncan. We might have ourselves a Duncan situation here, y'all. All right, it's going to be caught for out number 2, but it does the job, and it's a sac fly to make it 17-0. Now that'll bring Jay Webster back up.
Ball.
And he said, hey, this inning ain't over yet, only because we have 2 outs. I'm going to keep this thing going. We'll take another bomb right there to make it 18-0. Now that brings Thomas back up here in the 9 spot. Make it back-to-back with our 8-9 hitters. They said not so fast. Thomas gets his first home run of the year. Make it 19. And we're back to the top of the lineup again with B. Ortiz. And that is B. Ortiz's 3rd home run of the game. MVP loading for our leadoff guy. Talk about being locked in, baby. Yeah. And now we got Gray up. Makes it 20-0. Just a little bit early. That would have been down for a double. Back-to-back-to-back. That was back-to-back-to-back, wasn't it? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Just realized that. Wow.
Ball.
Yeah, that was. What, the 8, 9, and then 1. Just earlier again.
Foul.
We just got to wait back, man. 1-2 count. And it's going to be a foul to end the inning. But not after we put up 7 more. 100 runs? Possibly. We've done it once before.
Strike.
What's funny is with my fastball rating being 55, I'm throwing around like 85 to 87, which I max out at 85 to 86 in real life. So it's actually kind of realistic with me on the mound right now. I just realized that.
Ball.
Come on, man. We got to throw strikes.
Strike.
All right, we're gassing him up. Let's hit him with that change, low and away. Get him chasing.
Ball.
All right. Another full count. Is Blue going to hose us right here?
Strike.
No. We couldn't give him a choice right there. Another strikeout as the bat goes flying. Make it. How many straight is that? Make it 6 straight.
Strike.
Yeah, got to get some food in you. All right, he's chasing.
Foul.
I'll see you, Steven. No hitter. Well, now that you said it all baseball, that's definitely not going to happen now, but it's okay. Yes, we technically still do have that alive. All right, let's just do it for fun. High inside cheese again. And he chases it. A true high inside cheese right there for 7 straight.
Strike.
I have not let up a hit. It was a walk. They have 1 base runner on the walk, which should have been a strikeout, but Blue cost us.
Strike.
0-2 count once again. Let's go change up, blowing in.
Strike.
Doesn't swing the bat, and we have struck out 8 straight batters, struck out the side, back-to-back innings. Talk about a debut. All right. Top of the 7th, we got Curry leading the inning off. I really wish we had Mercy Rule here in Rookie League. I don't know why they don't. Let's be honest. 123 likes right here. We're 2 off for the next goal of 125 to get me go 4 treats. Who's going to do it? Who's going to do it? First pitch swinging. It's going to be down for a single. With 57 speed, we're definitely stealing him. Now that brings Pablo back up. Let's send Curry. And Pablo destroys that ball down the right field line. And you know what? We're going to send him 3. It's not going to count, though, because technically it was on the throw.
Safe.
That should be scored as a double. But if it's triple, he's now a single away. I doubt it. But now with no outs, runner on third, sac fly opportunity here for McGuire.
Ball.
Daily Duke, what's up? How's my day? It's been good so far. It's even better right here now that we're up 21-0 here in the Rookie 3 Championship. And that's going to get through as well. Make it 22-0. That'll bring Richards back up. And yep, we got a Duncan situation, y'all. I can feel it. I don't think they got anyone left.
Strike.
Ball 2, baby. Let's go. Thank you guys for... Mine's not throwing 125 likes yet. It's showing off by 1. Oh, now it updated. Thank you guys for under 25 likes. You guys are awesome. Just got Miko for a treat. Appreciate y'all.
Ball.
Evan, what's up?
Strike.
I honestly thought we had a 3-0 count right there, but now we got a 2-2. 2-2 count, we're fighting.
Ball.
Thank you, Blue, for making that up. Worked it to a full count. And that's going to fall on the gap for another double. Insult to injury here already in the 4th. And that'll make it a 23-0 game, and he takes 3rd. Sets up another sac fly opportunity. That brings up Patrick. You know what? Does the job. Maybe an out, but scores our 24th run. Baseball Pride 71. It's been good. How about you? That'll bring Webster back up now. We take the slider the other way, and that's going to be down the line. We'll take a 1-out double. Sets up another RBI opportunity here for Thomas in the 9 spot.
Strike.
All right, he's in the red. He's already sweating, y'all. It's a long game left for him. And Patrick can't get to the infield. Now it makes it 2 outs. And it brings the top lineup back up with B. Ortiz, who's homered 3 times a day. Can he make it 4?
Ball.
I'm doing good. 3-0 the GOAT. All right. And that's going to end the inning. But we put up 4 more. All right, let's stay locked in, y'all.
Strike.
That was a hanger. Thank God he didn't swing.
Strike.
Beautiful pitch. We hit 90. Let's go. I hit 90 for the first time ever, y'all. All right, 0-2 count. Let's try that changeup blowing in. He's on it, but right to Patrick. I want a little more out of the zone. And that ends the strikeout streak.
Strike.
He's chasing. He came out aggressive here this at-bat. Not a good idea, my man.
Ball.
That was a good pitch. I like that.
Strike.
All right. 1-2 count. Let's try that changeup. Get it out of the zone this time.
Ball.
All right, well, that's fine. 2-2 count. Let's try the high inside cheese.
Ball.
Another full count. Gotta be careful.
Strikeout.
And he whiffs on a fastball pretty much right down the middle.
Cheese.
I ain't complaining. Time to play elevator ball. Had it inside the park home run last month. Nice, Xander, nice. Only swing mode when you score 25 runs? Possibly. We might do that. We might do that.
Ball.
All right, we need those first pitch strikes. I'm starting to get a little crazy here.
Strike.
Beautiful.
Strike.
All right. Let's try that curveball again. 1-2 count, low and away.
Ball.
Doesn't chase, okay? Let's go back to the high inside cheese. Might as well.
Ball.
Doesn't chase. Back-to-back full counts. Not helping my pitch count. We're going to go to the changeup here. Perfection pitch, though, for strikeout number 10 already on the day. Double digits. Only 1 off a pizza, y'all. Let's get that next inning. Get 20 strikeouts? We might, y'all. We might. Top of the 5th, we got M. Gray leading this inning off.
Ball.
Only bunt challenge because we're up by so much. We might do the swing at everything. And we'll be flying out on the first pitch of this inning. I think it's the first time we have not let an inning off with a hit. But now that brings Curry back up here in the 3 spot.
Ball.
Snappy VR, what's up? Glad you can make it.
Ball. Ball.
3-0 count, I'll take a walk. There it is. Fastest player on. That brings Pablo back up. And yes, it did not count as a triple. We're going to be stealing Curry again with his speed.
Ball.
And he is in there easy for the first steal of the day. Now Pablo has another RB opportunity. And it's going to be over the head for another RBI double. Pablo stays locked in to make it a 25-0 game. He does. Now they'll bring McGuire back up with an RB opportunity. All right, y'all. Dillard's in the purple. He has almost no energy left. What do we want to do? Since we're up by so much, what do we want to do? Swing at everything, bunt. What are we feeling? Fastball only. Pitching doesn't matter. I want to end this as fast as possible. Swing at everything, bunt only. All right, now that we're up 25-0, we're going to be swinging at everything, which I don't know if this can make a big difference, but that's the next challenge we're going to do.
Foul.
Well, that was a slider that was out of the zone, would have been a ball, and we just hit a 2-run shot. So much for the swing at everything challenge. The second home run of the game. Make it 27-0, and now that brings Richards up. And now there's going to be out number 2. And that brings Patrick back up. That'll get down, and that's going to be at least a double. Maybe, no, we're not going to send it. He's not that speedy. We'll take a 2-out double right there. Bad routes cost him. Now that brings Webster up. RB opportunity, can he clutch it with 2 again? And no, we cannot. It's going to be a flap to center fielder. But we put up 3 more. SF Baseball, what's up? I'm going to lose, most likely. I don't know if we'll be able to hold this 27-run lead.
Ball.
Come on, man. I was hoping we could snag a strike with the curveball.
Strike.
All right. Let's go back to the high inside. He's on it. A line out to Ortiz, though, for 1. I'll take these quick outs. Not everything needs to be a strikeout.
Strike. Ball.
Good pitch. I'm not even mad about that.
Strike.
Okay. 1-2 count. High inside cheese for strikeout number 11. 1-2 count. High inside cheese for strikeout number 11 and pizza.
Strikeout.
There it is, y'all. Everybody get hashtag pizza in the chat.
Strike.
Soup is done. What type of soup? We filling Campbell's Chunky?
Strike.
Y'all, this is an absolute clinic today. 0-2 count. Let's go in the dirt with the curve.
Ball.
Doesn't chase. That's fine. That's fine. Too high outside fastball. Dot him up, baby. Strikeout number 12 through 5. Fastball only. The only reason I'm not doing fastball only yet or right now is because we still have a you-know-what going. Top of the 6th, we got Thomas leading this inning off. Just keep throwing that slider, man. You're eventually going to get me to pop up.
Strike.
Wow. Was way out in front of that. Thought it was another slider. 0-2 count. All right, we're going to keep fouling it off.
Foul.
We hit 11 strikeouts based on everything. We just hit it. And we get the bloop single. Falls right over his head. Nothing can stop us today. Now that brings up B. Ortiz in top of the lineup once again. We just keep fouling that slider off, man. We wait until we get our pitch, y'all.
Strike.
I have to swing at it, y'all. I had to. Fight him with 2 again.
Strikeout.
Those were balls, y'all. I wasn't gonna hit them because they're out of zone. My first strikeout comes due to the swing at everything challenge we're doing right now. Thank Chad for that one, y'all. He's starting to figure it out. He's just throwing lots of balls now.
Out.
Back-to-back outs for 2.
Safe.
And that'll bring Steph Curry back up. And that'll get down. Inning stays alive. Runners on first and second now. RBI opportunity once again here for Pablo Sanchez. And sadly, it's a line out and ends the inning. And we have our first scoreless inning. So the swing at everything challenge held us down that inning. Reds Guardians World Series would be crazy. Battle of Ohio right there.
Strike.
We're staying inside on this guy.
Strike.
0-2 count. I don't think this guy likes it in.
Ball.
I'm still staying inside. 1-2 count. I still don't think this guy likes it inside. We're in his personal bubble.
Strikeout.
Back goes flying. I was right.
Strike.
Man, that was a perfection pitch, man. Dotting him up here in rookie 3.
Ball.
It's like I just played in rookie 3 with Nolan Ryan and got 27 strikeout perfect game. Oh, that's because I did.
Ball.
At times, I feel like I'm doing better with a bronze versus a prime at times, even though the control's off.
Strike.
High chases, thank goodness. That would have been a 3-1 count. 2-2. Let's try and stay in the zone. Not that much. I was going to try and clip the zone and not make it a full count. That was right down the middle. We got lucky on the fly out. Woo! Thank goodness.
Strike.
Beautiful.
Strike.
Beautiful. That should have been their first of the game. They just lost their best opportunity. And I just realized we're now in the orange. How much longer can we hold it, y'all? 0-2 count. We're going curvature in the dirt.
Strikeout.
Perfection, baby. All right. Top of the 7th. We got McGuire leading this inning off. First pitch swinging a fly out to center field.
Out.
They're starting to lock in on the mound, even with no energy. That'll bring Richards back up. We finally time up the slider. We aren't early, and it's going to be down for a 1-out double. We got some life here. Now they'll bring up Patrick. I forgot I had to swing. Caught me off guard there.
Strike.
Come on, man. Dillard's out here cheesing me. He knows I have to swing at everything. And we finally get a hold of one. Should have just left it out of the zone. We'll take an RBI double to make it 28-0. Now that brings up Webster.
Strike.
Wow, we were way out in front of that sinker. Why is that so much slower than his fastball? Maybe it's not. I could be wrong.
Strike.
I'm never going to hit that. It's literally in the dirt. I have to swing now. Fight with 2 again. X-base point pitch, and we'll take another bomb finally.
Home run.
2-run shot to make it 30-0. Now that brings up Thomas. And it's going to be 2 inches foul, y'all. Come on, man. I thought that might get through, but they make the play. This close to have another double. Top line of backup, though, with B. Ortiz. And B. Ortiz continues to have himself a day. We'll take a 2-out double. Runner in scoring position with Gray up now. Can he get his first RBI of the day right here?
Strike.
Wow, he got me doing a 720. Y'all, we're going to act like that didn't happen, okay? That sinker is so slow, man.
Out.
And they make the play. We hit it hard. If only it was a little bit more to left, it would have been the gap. Raku, what's up, by the way? Bottom of 7th, y'all. Let's stay locked in.
Foul.
Someone was waiting for the curve. Okay. All right. It's the first hit we've given up today, y'all. And there goes the no-hitter. And with us being in the orange, do we keep myself out there, or do we go to the bullpen? And you know what? Even with us being in the orange, because we're up 30-0, I'm going to try to go 2 more innings to only have to bring my closer in the 9th. And hopefully we can keep the shutout. Back-to-back extra point pitches. But it's going to be up the middle for a double play right after we give up our first hit. We got lucky on that one. I'll take it, though.
Ball.
Come on. They're starting to swing the bats, man. We're probably going to have to stop throwing the curveball. It's our worst pitch.
Save.
Their second hit of the game, all here in this inning.
Strike.
Another exclamation point pitch. Thankfully, he's cheeks. Richards completely dives and misses it, but Patrick's there, and I run the PFP to end the inning. I like the effort by Richards, though, at first. I'll see you, Steven. Top of the 8th, we got Steph leading this inning off. A little bit in front of that slider again, man.
Foul.
It's coming. I'm feeling a home run on it.
Foul.
Dude, that one would have been gone, too. 0-2 count. I thought Steph finally homered, man. I don't think we've homered with Steph yet, even though he has the highest power, too. But I'll take a leadoff double, because now that brings Pablo Sanchez back up. Make it his second home run of the game. Pablo showing out in his debut. 456 bomb to make it 32-0. Now I got McGuire back up.
Ball. Ball.
Oh, guys, I forgot this is a swing. What am I doing? Why am I not swinging? I hit a bomb with Pablo and completely just, my mind shut off. Sorry, y'all. That's on me, y'all. That home run shouldn't count.
It's gone.
I think I'm getting bored with this game right now. Let's be honest. I already failed that challenge. Let's start it back up, though. That really shouldn't count. We should minus 1 off of that. It should still be 32. Now I got Richards back up. Yeah, it doesn't count. Doesn't count. And a diving play from Nash. Honestly, I'm going to start cheering for the other team. That was a nice play. I got to give my man props right there. Sheesh. We got Steve Nash out here in left field making plays. Wow. We almost took a low inside pitch out of the zone. Oppo Taco for a home run. And, I mean, that's another double, y'all. We need this to get wrapped up. Too many exclamation point pitches right now, man.
Save.
Now that'll bring Webster back up. I mean, my man's at 72 pitches, and he came out of the bullpen in the orange already.
Foul.
A little bit out in front. Wait for a walk. I can't. We're technically supposed to be doing the swing only challenge, even though I failed earlier this inning. Webster, why you gotta do him like that, man?
Homer.
It's the second time we've hit a home run on the slider, not even trying. I mean, cool. I'm glad you hit a home run, but guys, these players have families. 35-0 game, and that brings up Thomas. It's gonna be on the ground. There is out number 2.
Out.
That'll bring the top of the lineup back up with the B. Ortiz once again. And B. Ortiz, goodness gracious, man. This guy's on another level today. His 5th hit, 3 home runs, and another 2-out double.
Safe.
Now we got Gray back up.
Foul.
All right, we're chopping. We have to swing, and even though that bounced off the dirt. And I think we get out for the first time on an exclamation point pitch today. A fly out. We put up 5 more. We got 1 more inning of batting, y'all. Then this nightmare's over for the other team.
Strike.
Ortiz, no doubt. No doubt, Steven. He's built different.
Strike.
Go back to the curve.
Ball.
Well, that's not really why I wanted it, but 1-2 count. Let's go back to hindsight G's. Might as well.
Strike.
Thank you. I believe that's strikeout number 15.
Strike.
There we go. Little Poppy. We got Big Poppy and Little Poppy. D. Ortiz and B. Ortiz.
Strike.
Thank you. Try that low outside corner with the fastball. He's on it. You know what? We're up 35-0. You can have your bloop single. We already gave up the no-hitter. That's not how we give it up. I'm not even mad. Because now we have an out and a man on first. Means we're rolling 2 right here.
Strike.
Wanted that a little more out of the zone. Sadly, it caught the zone.
Strike.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Keeping it low in and on his hands.
Strikeout.
Just a perfection pitch, man. Nothing else to say. Brady's coming in the 9th. He's our closer.
Ball. Strike.
Let's go high and in.
Ball.
Didn't mean to hit him in his face almost, but.
Strike.
All right, setting of the curveball, 2-2.
Ball.
Full count. Can this be my last batter of the game?
Strike.
Doesn't swing on the changeup inside, and my day is over. 8 innings, 8 shutout innings with 17 strikeouts. What a debut. Top of the 9th, we got Steph Curry leading this inning off. I have to swing, y'all. I have to. And Steph still cannot hit a home run, but it's another double. We'll take a leadoff double right there. RB opportunity here for Pablo Sanchez once again. That's not going to get down. Nash out there moving, making plays and left. With 1 out, that's going to bring McGuire back up, who has 3 home runs as well. I did not realize that. Tie with B. Ortiz. Can he take the lead here?
Strike.
He is consistent. That is true. Hashtag consistent. No, he kills that ball, but Nash with a sliding play. Diving, sliding. My boy's just out there showing off now. Yeah. All right, bro. 2 outs now, and that brings up Richards.
Out.
All right, we start off with a leadoff double, 3 straight flyouts, and we get nothing in the 9th. Only the 2nd time today we didn't score. Bottom of the 9th. It's time to go into the bullpen and bring in our newest closing pitcher, Tom Brady, who's making his debut in this one. He's got a 35-0 lead. You better not blow it, bro.
Strike.
Woo-wee.
Strike.
Beautiful. 0-2 count here to start.
Ball.
Ooh, okay. 1-2 count. Let's bring that slider low and in on the hands.
Ball.
Does not chase, okay. 2-2 count. We're going to dot that low outside corner.
Ball.
Wow. Brady comes in and gets a full count here to start. We cannot walk the first guy. All right, we'll take the strikeout.
Ball. Strike.
There we go.
Strike.
1-2 count. Let's get our first high inside cheese with Brady.
Ball.
Come on, man. Swing. You know you want to. 2-2 count. You know what? We're going to do the forkball for the first time. It may be our worst pitch. Nothing we can do about that. I mean, Brady's in the green. Just came in. Not sure why we're getting extra base point pitches with him. You know what? That's fine.
Strike. Strike.
That's awful, but okay. 0-2 count. Can we get our first high inside cheese with him?
Ball.
Goodness gracious, man. It's not even close. 1-2 count. Can we get him chasing the slider? Come on.
Ball.
I gotta say, their discipline has improved this game. 2-2 count. Forkball low and in. There's the double play. No, it's gonna be a line out. Ortiz makes the play. Now we got 2. 1 out away.
Strike.
Really wanted high outside, but that was down the middle. Who cares?
Strike.
0-2 count. Finish it off on the high inside G's.
Strike.
And we get him looking, and that does it, y'all. We win the Rookie 3 championship. Get the dub 35-0. An absolute blowout. And as I expected, Webster ends up getting the MVP. He had 3 home runs. And I think we finished, what, 1 strikeout shy of 20? And there you guys have it. We are the Rookie 3 champions. And we are advancing to the Rookie 2 League now. That's going to do it for this one. Hope you all enjoyed. If you guys did, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and have a blessed day. And I'll see you guys next time. All right, y'all. I'm actually going to re-record that. Hold on. All right. That's going to do it for this one. Hope you all enjoyed. If you guys did, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, have a blessed day. And I'll see you guys next time. That was better. All right, y'all. That pretty much wraps it up for the gameplay and stream today. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We are at 137 likes. The goal was to hit 50 to get me on stream. We blew that out the water. We're at 138 likes. We currently got 4 treats for him for hitting 125. If we can get 12 more likes before Miko comes on, or before the stream ends, and get to 150, we can give him 5. Can we get 11 more likes to get to 150 and get Miko 5 treats on the stream? If you guys haven't liked the subscribe, I highly appreciate it. Let me go get him, and that's going to wrap it up for this. And actually, let's go ahead and start the new league. Rookie 2 started cool. 50 hits, yeah. I mean, we got 35 runs right there alone. Win the postseason and 100 home runs. Yeah, we did that very early on. Literally the first batter of the game. We were at 99. All right, let's switch this over. I don't think I can do it there. Yeah, that's what I do. All right, let me go get the doggo, and we'll be good to go. All right, Meeks. We're at 142 likes. We're 8 likes away from 150, which would give you 5 treats. I have 5 treats if we hit it. But if we don't hit it, you get only 4. So it's up to the viewers and chat to get it done for you. I'm gonna put this treat to the side. We'll see if you can get it tonight. Come on, come here. Come here. Come here. Let's show them off. Let's show them what we've been learning, okay? All right, we're gonna start with touch. All right, there's one. We taught him that here this week. He started training. All right, next one up. Let's do the classic sit. Come on. Can you get in the frame? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, come here. Nope, 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 nope. Can you sit? Good boy, all right. There's 2. We're 5 likes away to get that 5th treat. Can we do it? All right, we're gonna go with another classic, guys. Shake. Can you give me the other ball? Just to show off? Wow. Here you go. You don't gotta do them dirty like that. All right, there's 3. We're on the last treat unless we get 6 more likes to get to 150. Let's give them the down. Come on. Yes, sir. That's too easy, baby. That's too easy. I see you. That's my boy. All right, y'all. We're 7 likes away. I don't know if we're gonna get this last treat, y'all. I don't know. Meeks, do you think they'll do it? Do you think they'll do it? He's like, bro, just give me the treat. How was your first Reds game? So I posted today on the channel that I took him on his first ever Reds game. We went this past Thursday, so I didn't go today. Last Thursday on the 18th, we went to Bark in the Park at the Reds game. He had lots of fun. He did a great job, especially with all the dogs there. Really the first time he's been in that type of situation. He loved it, and it was a blast. So, and we'll see, man. The Reds are playing right now. Sadly, of course, the Reds are down 4-2, and they're playing the Pirates when they control their own destiny. I don't know what it is, man. They can never beat the Pirates, even though they have the better record and everything. You would think that going into this, we could possibly have a chance to sweep the Pirates, given I know Paul Skeens throws tomorrow, so that's not very likely, but we do have Hunter Green on the mound. So if we can hold them down, it's possible. We have our ace going against theirs. Come on, man. 4-2 game, you gotta be kidding me. I know it's not over yet, but it's just aggravating. 1 like off, guys. 1 like off of 150. Can we get it? Oh, it went down to 3 away. Meeks, I know, man. I don't know what to tell you. We were at 1, now we're 3 away again. How did Cubs get swept by you guys? I don't know, man. We ate our Wheaties. I don't know. We're 1 like away again. It's showing 149 on my screen. We need 1 more. It could be delayed. On my screen, it shows 149. Who's gonna be the 150 like to get Miko his 5th treat? 150, y'all. We hit it. Miko, let's show him how it's done. Touch. Sit. Shake. Give me both. Focus. Down. Y'all. Miko. That's how we finish it off, baby. Every command we've taught him with perfection. Give Miko props, y'all. He says thank you for the 5 treats. He says it's getting hot in here, I'm gonna go. But he says I'll see you guys later. Appreciate y'all. Okay, no, we're not going in there. Gotta go downstairs. Come on. No, come on. We got a runner. We got a runner. All right. That is going to do it, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Woo! Miles Johnson, what's up, by the way? that's gonna do it, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for the love and support today. I had fun with you. Yeah, I mean, this team, it's going. Beat our first championship, 20 more to go. Probably a year and a half, 2 years away until we'll be beating the game with this team as well for the third time, and then doing our beating every league in one stream again with this team. But man, good start, right? Good start right here. So be looking forward to the edited video going up tomorrow evening. You guys are awesome. And how are we feeling about the playoffs, man? It's heating up. The wild card's looking awesome. We got a lot of teams in contention. This next week of baseball is going to be crazy. Yeah, love this time of year. You guys are awesome. You guys have a great night. Stay safe, and we'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace. Oh.